Alrighty. Welcome back to another week of the Distance Workshop Weekly. Looks like we've got a lot of stuff coming in, so definitely a bit different than last week. I might actually not be able to take my time too much because I've actually got other stuff going on and there are a lot of tracks, so I'm like, ooh, I might have to... Oh, we'll see. It'll probably be fine. I've got enough time, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, download new stuff. Show me what we have. Let's see, any new garages? More menu levels? We do. Ooh, okay. So, Sunchip's Garage. Interesting. This person, Sunchip makes some pretty neat props and stuff, so. Okay, I see. It's supposed to be a car covered in cloth tarp stuff. Nice. An actual garage for our garage view. Very nice. Oh, and we even get a customized car over on the side. Oh, nice. I like this. These are some fun props, and it's still very functional as an actual garage screen. I like it. I kind of wish it had not just cricket sounds as our music here, because that kind of makes it dull for me as a menu screen. That's my only real complaint, though. Otherwise, I like this. We got some nice props here. It's a neat little scene. Right. Sunchip Squad, Neon Town. Let's see what we got for this. Okay, not a bad garage screen. I like the visuals. The one thing I'm gonna say is that repeating firework is a little too repetitive for this screen. It's gonna get... I don't want to say annoying, but it's gonna get a little old. Seeing that repeating so much right here. So I'm assuming the regular track, it's like that, so you always see it when you're driving by at 5,000 miles an hour, but, you know. A little bit different in a garage scene. It's the menu. The menu actually move on from this same scene. Come to Neotown. Was it Neon? I thought it said Neon Town, but maybe it is. Kinda wish we saw more of the tracks, but honestly, if it's all different angle car shots, that actually works pretty decently too here. It's not the most exciting menu, but I think it's a pretty good one actually still. Oh, but the music cuts out because it's just a short thing. Ah, damn, that sucks. So honestly, that little music clip did fit well. I mean, I guess you don't how long you really sitting around in menus, but still, not having the music completely end like that still sucks. And then the one repetitive firework. Oh no, we're getting something. But yeah, it's just missing a good menu beat, even if it's something more ambience, just having it fade away entirely is oh man, that's kind of disappointing. It looks cool though. I like the visuals. Now that we're getting the camera panning around more, the fireworks are not as annoying or obnoxious. They're only a little bit, but yeah. It works better as a menu than the garage, I think. Metamorph Moray. By Backgrounds. Oh, Backgrounds does a lot of really, really cool visuals, so that's not what we want to see. Is the garage just a black void? That's kind of a fun, different background. Definitely not, wouldn't be one of my first picks, but it's neat. I could see some people going for this. It's a fun effect. I think the very slight ambience sounds going on actually fits this quite well. As this is actually a pretty fun visual effect. Not quite my style, because it's oh, whoa, what the? That was unexpected. I guess we changed the angle we're looking at it from, or we're looking at a different part that has a different pattern going on. That's kind of trippy. Anything going on with the garage? Oh, come on. Don't, why am I zooming in inside the car? Still looks like we're just going out into a black void, though. Yeah, not really my style, but it's a cool. I can get behind that. I mean, assuming garage weirdness is just like something going on my end, not something that's gonna happen all the time with that one. That would be a bit of an issue, but. What's this one called again? Breaking Point 204. I think this was actually a Junk Realm variant. I mean, scenery's neat. It's a little drab, but it's supposed to be. We see enough props and neat things. The one thing that's bothering me is the fact the car is floating slightly and we're getting these nice close-ups of it. Makes that really stand out. I'm just like, Yeah, that's taken away from this for sure. Other than that, not bad. Not the most visually appealing to me menu, but just because of the color palette of it, but yeah, it's still cool. And the garage is literally just that same scene, so it's functional. Not very exciting, and again, the slightly floating off the track bothers me, but maybe that won't bother other people. In that case, it's totally fine, so, you know. Alright. See what we got in the challenge tracks. Just One, Nokong Raceway by Sunchip Games. Give me just a second. I want to see if this is only this is a challenge-only track. Sprint and challenge. I think I'm gonna play this as a sprint because that's my preferred way to play, and I'll keep in mind that it's also a challenge track to see whether I feel like it's better suited to one over the other. So let's start with that one while it's fresh in mind before I forget about that. And I believe this is, a recreation of both routes from the game Drome Racers, a game I am not familiar with, but I see it's a recreation of another racing games track, so we do have some neat scenery. Oh, got a train going on? That's kind of neat. They're like mini trains. Uh-oh. Okay, I was looking at the scenery a little too much and not enough at the road. I'm like, yeah, there's fucking guardrails and stuff, and then there weren't. We do have booster pads. Nice. Always like those. I think they add a little bit more interest and excitement to a track. Well, they're not always necessary, but I think they're generally a good addition. Okay, we don't have jump. We do have maneuvering thrusters. A neat little neon tunnel. Okay, so those red handrails indicate hard turn. Alright. Looks like we've done a lap because I'm seeing my own tire skid marks. Huh. Let me restart this. I feel like there's something I was missing. I like these trains. There's the tunnel section. So So we can now. All right, I get that you're not supposed to, but it's a little, oh, also uncapped spline, just FYI. It's a little disconcerting that is like immediately off the track, things are floating off the ground. I'm like, I understand to some degree that stuff can be really difficult, annoying, and just not worth the effort to make sure it doesn't happen, but and I'll accept that further away from the track. When it's literally the first part you can get off the track, you take a turn and it's like things are floating already. It's like, oh, well, that doesn't look great. Also, I don't think I can get back on the track, but I can drive around under everything. Just look around a little bit. That's a neat looking prop. Oh. Is this somewhere we could have ended up at? No. Okay, let me get myself back on the road. Oh, what the? What? How'd that gave me the finish? Hold up. I just go back, try and trigger one checkpoint or something. Or maybe, oh. Interesting. The barriers actually move to force you on a different route. Okay. You know what? Fair. Oh, there's a hole in the level. Let me see if I can fit myself into it. Well, I fit myself into it. Oh, hey, they just moved. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't instantly end the level. I bet it's from when I was driving around underneath the track. I probably hit the trigger points to be like, oh, yes, you completed the lap. All right, yeah, this is the other side of this tunnel. So this level's got some weird, you know, being able to see inside objects and behind and under stuff a little too easily. So it needs a little work on the construction side of things, but it's a fun little racetrack otherwise. I appreciate that it's not. I have a feeling there's some way to cheese the lap finish trigger, but it doesn't seem too easy to do that, at least. It's not like you can't spend like 5 minutes and just immediately get it. Like, you have to learn a little bit more about how things work to be able to figure out how to cheat it, but I'm a little on the fence. But you know what? I like the theming and stuff. I think it's cool. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I like this track. And I'm gonna play it once more because I only played this properly like half a time, because the first time I wasn't able to fully pay attention to it. And then I was just breaking the level. So yeah, it's not exactly a good thing that the level's a little easy to break or find weird janky stuff, but like I said, some of that's probably more effort than it's worth, and some of it's just, you know, getting more familiar with the editor and good practices. So but I think it's fine for what it is. It is not the highest quality constructed track ever, but it doesn't need to be. It actually wonders if it makes me wonder if those red berries, if there's any kind of triggers to cause them to move to get into other parts of the zone that aren't the main path, but maybe that was a thing in the game, but not in this. I would not be surprised. This also says it's like both routes, so I guess it's like playing each one once or something. I'm not sure how many times we're supposed to go around this, so. Oh, this is a fun little drive. It's got a decent bit of variety in here. If you stay on the tracks and aren't actively hunting for weird uncapped splines and stuff behind you, yeah, honestly, you're probably not going to notice it if you don't look too hard. So let us proceed to the Land of Grapefruit. As long as it's not corn. Also, hello, Tribo. I did see you there, but I don't know. It's taking me a while to respond, and I'm like, yeah, I should just say hi. Into the thing. How? Wee. Do I have infinite thrust? I think I do. Oh, that's, oh, okay. That's not solid ground. Let us go back this way a little bit. Oops, nope, go back. Okay. Okay, indeed. Let me try and see this level more properly. A distance map made specifically for Lair. It's said by BTG that his fans... That his fans, that Lair loves grapefruit. I don't understand this sentence. My best guess is a Lair is a person? Maybe? I don't know. Also, uncapped spline, not exactly the most terrible thing here, but still, you know, if people want to make their maps feel high quality, that is a thing to avoid. Okay, we do have unlimited boost right off the bat. Can I actually avoid the trigger of getting pulled into the tornado? As I saw track past it. I have a feeling it leads absolutely nowhere, but... I'm good. No, it got me. Oh, what? It stopped getting me. I'm guessing the triggers for getting pulled up are actually on the roadways or centered around them. It felt like because I was off the road that it didn't, oh yeah, there's a second box on the other side. It's like, oh, what? Huh. Okay, yeah, these force zones need a little bit of work. Is it just that it's designed so that it works if you're just only if you're full boosting forwards? It's designed that it does somehow? Let me just boost forwards without touching it. Okay, yes, ow. Okay, I mean, that's neat that you can design something to catch you if you're just going full boost and throw me through the glass panel, which I actually did like getting tossed into a glass panel at 1,000 miles an hour and having it bust through it. It's kind of fun. But it needs work so that if somebody just turns or doesn't boost or something, that they doesn't break everything. I know, easier said than done, but still, it's like... the triggers need to be a little less hyper-specific. Granted, it's specific in a way that, hey, if you do the normal thing, it will work, but it's like, as soon as you deviate from that at all, good luck. Let's see the actual track now. That's some, to say, we got some cool visuals and nice props along the track. I'm liking this. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. Dodge the grapefruit. I'm seeing some hollow terrain construction. It's been pretty minor, but again, it's like one of those things. You want your track to look high quality. You know, keep an eye out for that. Try and avoid that, and it makes everything look much nicer. We going underwater? We are, and we actually had water effects this time because I wasn't massively out of bounds. Oh, what the hell? Excuse me? Why did it angle like that? Goddamn droppers are cheating again. Get out of here. I'm not gonna try and navigate your gaps. Epic track calculation indeed. That's not track calculation, that's just droppers being cheaters. And yeah. Hey, and actually didn't have the issue the other track I remember by this artist that had similar-ish theming where we ended on one of those BTG TVs. I could actually see the end zone on it. Last time I was just like throwing myself at it randomly, hoping I would find the, yeah. Oh, droppers follow track calculation too. Oh, okay, you're saying the thing where it's like where it estimates where the track is supposed to be going and stuff is what you're saying was being jank there. I'm still gonna call the dropper a cheater, but you know, fair from a technical standpoint, fair enough. I mean, when you make select track editors flexible as this, it's actually impressive it works as well as it does. I have to play this one more. Though I was talking about how I actually only have limited time today, you know what? I feel like this track is fun enough. Or my impressions are, you know what? This is amusing enough that I feel like it deserves it. I am fine spending a little more time on this. It's so janky, but I kind of love it. It's still really amusing. That is the fun kind of janky nonsense. Oh god, the droppers are exploiting droppers in general is already evil. It's like you don't even need to do like jank break the track calculations to make them even more bullshit. Uh-oh, I saw that leaf and a little too late. I like the inclusion of the smashable glass walls. They're a fun prop. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. This track's got some weird issues, but it's fun. I like this. I genuinely like this. I think it's definitely not any kind of masterpiece, but I'm still like, you know what? I like this. Most of the jank is my kind of jank. the dropper not so much, but you know, they're droppers, and there's only 2 of them in the entire level, so I'll let it slide. Oh, okay, yeah, I shouldn't have rolled that, dropped my altitude. I need to just jump like a normal person. Will not catch me this time, grapefruit. Oh, no! Oh, I have wings. I pressed jump too late and got wings into dive bomb immediately into my embed. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. I'm gonna get through this. Oh, excuse you, sir. But you know what? You didn't get me, so we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I like this. Adios Beaches. A tribute level to the surf rock group from Ohio who had some awesome killer tunes. Oh, neat. Ooh, I like the sand track, actually. It's kind of fun. It reminds me of like making like ball or marble tracks in the sand at a beach. I like the visuals already. There's a 27-minute map. Oh god. I hope not. I don't know if I will actually have time to get through everything, because I actually have other stuff to do tonight. Unfortunately. I'm like, I probably still have plenty of time, because I kind of do, but it's like, there's a track that takes that long. Okay, hold on. I need to put my fingers on the right buttons so I can correct my angle here. You recognize this map as in it's something that was around before, or? This is all recent stuff that came out in the past week or so, you know, if you played recent tracks, then yes, it should look familiar. If it's looking familiar for other reasons, please explain. I am curious. Ooh, we got sent back pretty far, though I was off the track a lot, so no, that just looked like another part we already went through. This is neat. This is going through some while still keeping the theme very, like, it's still keeping with the beach sand track theme, but actually giving like a nice variety of kind of like sand beach environments to go through. This is neat. I like this. Smash. Oh, yep. Got one of those, the grapefruit. One of Sunship Psychotica Nintendo controller props. Notice the wood texture is a little, like, going all over the place on that road, but honestly, it's pretty minor. Uh-oh. Okay, for some reason, I did not believe that it was going to land on that side of the track, even though I saw it coming. Oh, okay, that's mean. No, that one's not okay. That grapefruit trap is not okay. Yeah, those, yeah, with the visuals right when they're incoming, that's not okay. Everything else has been fine. Oh, I want to take the secret tunnel. I want to take the secret beach marble tunnel. Let's do it. This level is just like one of those levels that's evoking a bunch of nostalgia and just, oh, this looks like fun. I would love to see something like this built in real life. I could actually see it being done. Like, obviously not quite to the same extent, but it's like, you know what I mean. It'd be like, somebody could totally build parts of this. This is going on pretty long. Oh, that is a weird-ass kill grid. Why is it like that? Why was that necessary at all? I don't know how I feel about that. I do not know how I feel about these kill grids. They seem unnecessary and eh. Like, I'm fine with out-of-bounds stuff being kill grids, like, off below this and stuff, but having them, like, that felt like really arbitrary. Throw kill grids around just for, like, a little bit extra obstacles. I'm like, I don't really like that. Overall, though, this track's just fun. Like, yeah. I don't know. That's not even a hard one. Decision. That's like, dude, this is awesome. This is a great time. That's a good time track that is also fun to play. Well, actually, I guess those are kind of the same thing, but you know what I mean? It's like actually a good track and also just fun in theme and everything, so yeah. Actually, I want to put that on my favorites. I really, really like that. I'm like, yo, that's a track I want to go back and play a bunch. So, what am I doing? I'm pressing all the wrong stuff. Node. Favorites. Add. I really dig that track. Excuse me. Okay, Crimson Peak. I love it. Pass over the mysterious land with ancient platforms. Feel the power of Bloody Moon. Ooh. Okay. Actually, okay, good. I really like the moon, but I'm a little distracted and confused by all these colored boxes. Like, what's going on here? Oh. Huh. Oh. I know what that is. Oh my gosh. Is that somebody introducing level mechanics before they're actually required for passing obstacles in a good way? Oh my gosh, level design! Yes! That one. Okay. I probably needed to land on one of those for cooldown, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh wait, those give me cooldown too? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I probably could have made that if I just went for it. Bent. Yeah, I do need to pause for a second because it's hard for me to look at this while actually navigating this stuff, but this is a neat environment visually. Like, the big blood moon looks really, really nice. And then we get this crazy, like, I mean, it might not be blood, but it's like the lighting makes it look like bloody / red water, evil, spooky stuff, and like the weird islands, small little stone islands with gravestones in them. It's like, this is some great theming. Visually. Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Oh, do I need to hit this one? I don't know. It gives me cooldown, so I want to, shoot. It is gonna time out, isn't it? Shoot. Okay. Okay. I need to make sure I actually touch down somewhere. Third impact 5s, I'm not familiar with exactly what you mean by that, or is... No, I'm thinking of something else. I'm like, is it that? No, that's not what I'm thinking of. Oops. Right, I wasn't accounting for the loss of thruster power there. Oops, uh-oh. I did not mean to press that button that I just pressed there. So it looks like this track is largely aerial. It's not always my thing. Oh, now we have to make a choice. Ooh, I kind of like that. We essentially have different routes based on which trigger box you decide to hit. We'll make this harder or easier depending on what you're good with. Uh-oh, shoot. Yeah, I did that wrong. Let's see what the blue cylinder path route type thing does for us. Feeling I'm gonna need some of these are already like in play. So, roll back over. Darn it. Okay. Oh wait, they don't reset when I die. Oh, that's what was going on. I'm like, why do these seem like they're already in place? I guess that's actually... I'd say that feels like they just didn't know how to make them reset, and it feels like a little weird and incomplete, but actually, now that I think about it, I actually kind of like that, because it's kind of like if you're having trouble, this is a way the level actually helps you out. If you fail an obstacle, things will slowly get a little bit easier as you have more and more platforms to work with. So from that perspective, I actually do like that. Considering this stuff is not always that easy to navigate properly. Ooh. Spooky portal. The music is slowing down. I like that we get extra moon reflections there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like this. I don't know if I would consider the name entirely appropriate. It didn't really feel like a peak up on a mountain or anything, or like we were going upwards. But that's honestly extremely nitpick complaint, and other than that, it's like, yeah, this was a cool, like, air control pseudo puzzle obstacle map. That was nice. That was cool. And I see the name of the next level is a Venus Realm. Oh boy.